Hello and welcome to another Yoldi Battle Reps report. Something different today. We're doing our first Age of Sigmar Skirmish game. This is not forming part of a campaign, this is our first game playing it, so it's kind of a tester game for us really. I'm using my Tzich. It's all here, so I've got a Screamer, a Magister at the back, these are the painted blue with actually pink horrors, one Sangor, who's actually a champion because you can take a champion, and two Acolytes. Jack is using his kind of high elves, it's order, but they're just high elves. So he's got back here, he's got 3 Swordmasters altogether. Another one's over there with 2 White Lions. He's got an Archmage on horseback, Phoenix Guard, the other White Lion, and 3 Spire Guard. So that Spearman is a Spire Guard, and we're playing Assassinate. We just chose the campaign. It's just for the sake of us having a go at this different game we haven't played before. So essentially the rules are, Jack has to kill my general, who's that guy there. If he kills him, he wins. If I kill his entire warband, I win. Or if he survives, I win. So, relatively simple. Now, my general cannot leave this square that we've made here. This square in the middle is called the target's territory. And Jack's had to deploy within 3 inches of the edge of the board. He's put most of his army here. And there's 3 guys on the flank there, just for the sake of variety, and I'm deployed entirely within there. Everyone else can leave apart from the general, so we'll see how it goes. And I finished deploying first, so I will be taking the first turn.
Okay, unfortunately you've got me for the rest of the battle, doing the summarising because of the way the light is here. So, in the hero phase, what is he called? The Magister?
He's a Magister, yeah.
He cast Arcane Shield.
Mystic Shield.
Mystic Shield.
That'll do.
Yeah, on this Screamer, and I wasn't enraged to unbind it. And then this pink horror cast Arcane Bolt on Spire Guard and killed him, and so, I didn't manage to unbind it.
Yeah. So for the sake of this battle, we've said, because technically each of those pink horrors is a different unit. But we thought it was a bit ridiculous if they were all wizards, so we counted that between the 3 of them, they can cast a spell.
Yeah, you can choose any one.
Any one of them can cast a spell, but only one of them, otherwise it'd be ridiculous. I can cast a spell with him, Mystic Shield with him, Arcane Bolt with him, and I'll get the equivalent of like 3 wizards, which is just not fair. So
it doesn't seem right.
We're doing that. We're also not using any additional command abilities or any additional spells for my guys. We're not using the... I can't remember what the rules called, where I start off with 9 dice that I can trade in and out.
Like an allegiance ability.
Yeah, we're not using any of that kind of stuff. We're just going for a really bog standard, basic game.
Okay, so movement. All the pink horrors have stayed still. We've got these guys have come forward a bit, and then over here the Screamer is just outside of 3 inches of the White Lion there. So in the shooting phase, basically Dan had the 3 pink horrors to shoot with, and these 2, what are they called, acolytes, and no one hit anything.
I think I got more than a 1 or 2.
I think 2 was your highest roll.
2 was my highest roll. Alright guys.
Yeah. Okay, so in combat, Dan got unlucky. He had 3 attacks against, you were checking like the White Lion, weren't you?
Yeah.
And they all missed again. He didn't roll anything higher than a 2.
Yeah.
I then was able to pile in with the other 2 guys. So I attacked with the Swordmaster first, double 1. I then had 4 more attacks to make with the White Lions. What the fuck? I rolled 6 ones. That's even worse than Dan's rolling.
Yeah.
That's unfucking believable.
You just couldn't make that shit up, could you?
I've never rolled 6 ones in a row like that. That's crazy. So that is the stalemate to end all stalemates. So that's crazy.
They're literally just like flat to each other. Meh, is what they just did.
Okay, right. So yeah.
This is your turn.
It's my turn now. Wow. I'm not holding out much hope with that sort of roll.
Yeah.
So in my hero phase, my Archmage started off by getting revenge for the death of one of his High Elf guys, and he killed one of the pink horrors with Arcane Bolt. So and then in High Elf movement phase, the Spire Guard have not really moved much. They moved forward a little bit to make sure they're in range, and then everyone else has just gone up as far as they can. Obviously these guys are stuck over here, didn't want to retreat them, so they're still over there. Okay. And in shooting, the Spire Guard hit well, both hit their targets, so they're shooting that pink horror, but then failed to wound. So it's charge phase now, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so charge phase, both of these Swordmasters rolled really low and didn't get anywhere near enough to charge anyone. But then the 3 guys over here did. So I charged a white line and a Phoenix Guard into this Acolyte. And then my mage just charged the other one, because I guess like, he's got 5 wounds, right? You're probably going to be able to kill this guy. Okay, so combat went quite well over here. The white line killed an Acolyte. Then the Phoenix Guard piled into this one but wasn't able to kill him, and also the mage couldn't kill him, so they kind of stuck there. But I didn't take any casualties in return. Nope. And over here, I did manage to kill the Screamer. Now the Screamer attacked first, and it's got 3 attacks, so it could have done pretty well. But here's the hit roll. 3 1s. So that's 9 1s, and actually the Screamer attacked before anyone, so that's 9 1s in a row in that combat. That is mental. Okay, so we rolled off to see who was going next, and fortunately Chaos got the next turn, which they really needed.
Yeah.
So, hero phase, this guy did 1 wound to my wizard with what's called Bolt of Change. And then the pink horror over here fired an arcane bolt and did another 2 wounds to him, so he's got 2 wounds left now. That's pretty scary. Oh, and Dan just realises that there's a rule, if the Magister casts a spell on a double, which he did.
Double 6 in fact.
Double 6, he can cast another spell. So he's cast Mystic Shield on Sangor. I stupidly tried to unbind the double 6 because my guy gets +1, so I couldn't unbind that one. Okay, so in the movement phase, the pink horrors moved back, and this guy's just stayed still. I think there's nowhere else really to move. Then in shooting, the pink horrors and the Acolyte all missed or didn't wound. It didn't roll very well. But then the Magister shot my mage and took the last 2 wounds of him. So I think, what was it? Arcane? No, he has a shooting attack.
Yeah. His staff is a shooting attack.
Combat here, we just traded pieces basically. So Zangor killed the White Lion and the Phoenix Guard killed the Acolyte. This turn I had to take a battle shock test, but because I'm still leadership 7, because all the elves are leadership 7. So I rolled a 5, I've lost 2 guys, so I'm fine. Okay, elves turn again. I have no hero phase because my mage is dead. So in movement, the Spire Guard moved up. The Swordmasters have come around here. Phoenix Guard is already within 3 inches of the Zangor. These guys I've moved over and then I ran them, so they can move an extra d6 inches because they weren't going to be in range to charge if not. Obviously they can't charge now, but they're a lot closer. So yeah, just shooting. So both of the Spy Guard missed, I shot them at the pink horror. So in the charge phase, I've just surrounded this guy. I charged in the Spy Guard as well. Got my Swordmaster, and my Phoenix Guard is going to pile in as well. I made a long charge with the Swordmaster here just to try and kill this pink horror. Then he'll probably die in return, but well, got these 3 guys coming over, so it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so at the end of combat, the Zangor is unscratched. He killed the Swordmaster first of all. He then missed with, because he rolled 1 attack against the Swordmaster, killed him. Missed with his subsequent 2 attacks against these guys, but none of them could put a scratch on him. My Swordmaster did kill the pink horror up here, but then the Magister piled in and killed him with his 1 attack. Yeah, so I'm relying on these guys pretty much now to carry me through. Okay, so we rolled off for the next turn, and elves won, which is a crucial roll, because now if I roll okay with these guys, I can get in on the Magister. He has got 5 wounds though, so I probably won't kill him in one go. Obviously these guys are all stuck fighting the Zangor. In shooting, the 2 Spy Guard tried to shoot at the Magister, but didn't do anything. Okay, so then charges. The Swordmaster got an okay roll and got in on the Magister. Both of these guys let me down. I got a 4 for both of them. And essentially, I think they both needed to roll at least a 7. And in combat, I managed to put a wound on the Zangor this time. And again, he's sort of, rolling his attacks out, because potentially he could kill all 3 of these. He's got 3 attacks, right? He's a champion. Yeah. But he just every time it was like, okay, either hit and then didn't wound, or just rolled like a 1 to hit. And then the Phoenix Guard put a wound on him, so there's that. Yeah, the Swordmaster put a wound on the Magister and then survived the return attacks.
Yep.
So not bad. But it's Chaos turn now, and he's going to get some spells to the face. So you might recall on the last bit of video, I said that the Swordmaster was going to get some spells to the face. Yeah, he got some spells to the face. He's dead. He died.
He's dead, Dave.
Because
Everyone's
they
dead, Dave.
literally point blank range fired sorceress bolts of change into his face, and it melted off. So that's it. And movement phase, they just moved over there to get far away from the bloodthirsty white lions. And then in shooting, they both missed. And in combat, the Zagor finally dies. The actually the Spy Guard finished him off. But yeah, he took. I mean, again though, he attacked first, obviously, and the same thing happened. 3 attacks and did nothing at all. Didn't have to make any saves. I don't think I've had to save against, because he killed the Swordmaster, didn't he? And then after that, I've not had to make any saves against him.
No.
Yeah, that's like he's made like 9 attacks and something.
Yeah.
Right.
That's just turn 4. I can survive the next 2 turns, I win.
Turn 4, yeah. So I've got to get to this guy now. Chaos won the roll off for turn 4. Is turn 4, yeah?
Turn 4, yeah.
And basically, the Pink Horror cast an arcane bolt and killed one of the white lions, but then the Magister failed his spell. Okay, then in shooting, the Pink Horror missed, and then the Magister hit a Spy Guard, but I made my save. High Elf's turn 4 now. So the High Elf Warband is drastically thinned out, but it's got these 4 guys left: White Lion, Phoenix Guard, and 2 Spy Guard, closing in on the Magister now. But can they get to him in time? I don't know. If I roll badly on my charges and then he gets some spells off, could be the end. So I've moved up like that, and I'm just going to do some shooting. So shooting, the Spy Guard shot the Magister, didn't do anything, and then charging, Phoenix Guard let me down, this guy didn't make it. Charging the other Spy Guard and the White Line against the Magister. So in combat, my White Line put a wound on the Magister. Magister then attacked and killed the Spy Guard. So now we've got roll for turn, and this is going to be very decisive. Yeah,
I think probably
these guys are going to charge in, and because the Magister's got 3 wounds left now, it's getting quite low. And Tzich won the roll for this turn, so straight away, spell from the Magister has killed the White Line, and the Pink Horror tried some. Didn't cast a spell, I think. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay, so in shooting, 2 desperate shots fired off at the Spy Guard, but they both missed. Okay, so High Elf's turn 5. I've moved up with both my guys that are left. Fired off a shot with the Spy Guard, and he hit and wounded the Magister. I think that might be the first thing that the Spy Guard have done with their shooting. So
I think it's the first thing anyone's done with shooting.
yeah, it might well be, actually, yeah. So they both moved up. I've just said that they're just outside 3 inches, because it's probably not exact, but basically if either of them don't make it... Actually, they've both got 2 attacks, so... Well, let's see what happens. I've got to combat with both the Phoenix Guard and the Spy Guard against the Magister. Phoenix Guard goes first, obviously, 3s and 3s, gets a wound through, which the Magister saves. And it's got 2 wounds left, so it's all down to the Spy Guard captain with 2 attacks. 4s and 4s, so it's probably not that likely. Hit with both, wound roll, double 6. So he has to make at least one of these saves or he will die. And there's a save roll, so he's got 1 wound left. Awesome, so it couldn't really have got much closer. Right at the end, cornered, Magister with 1 wound left. So that works out as a minor victory for Tzich, because the Magister had taken more than 3 wounds. And that was pretty fun.
Yeah,
very simple, very quick, clean rules to play. A couple of wrinkles that you've got to sort out yourself, like you said at the start with the pink horrors and things like that. But other than that, it's pretty nice for a quick game. And I think we'll probably do a little campaign or something. Well, I hope that was enjoyable. It was enjoyable for us anyway.
Yeah, it was good. The first go at it.
Yeah. So that's about it. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you next time.